Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. After a long time, this is the video I'm going to explain about the question bank, and this is question bank lecture series, and the first video deals with module 1 important questions. Here I have covered some of the questions, and in the other lecture series video you will be seeing all the important question covers under different module. Come, let's go into the video. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. So first question, describe the four fundamental characteristics in detail that provide effectiveness to data communication system. So four fundamental characteristics of a network is nothing but delivery, accuracy, timeliness and jitter. So these are the four key points that you have to remember. So just don't write only these 4 points. You have to detailedly explain about what is delivery, what is accuracy, timeliness and jitter. So in a very small way, I'll tell you what is delivery. So delivery is nothing but the network has to deliver the inputs at the right time to the server. That is, the client has to deliver the particular messages at the right time. The delivery should be always successful. Accuracy is nothing but there should be no loss of any messages that has been sent. It should be at least 90%, 99% accurate. What the input is sent, the same has to be received in the output. Timeliness is nothing but there should be no delay. Yes, so it should maintain a perfect time. Say suppose one packet that is carrying a message has to reach the server at 10 milliseconds, then the same 10 milliseconds has to be maintained to reach the server. Jitter is nothing but the delay that is caused because of some error or congestion that is happening in the transmission line. So it is called as jitter. So explain these four things with some examples. It carries 10 marks. Next question, identify the five components of data communication system. So for this, you have to draw a diagram where you have a sender, a receiver, you have a message that is sent from the sender to the receiver, and the message is sent through transmission medium, and you have some protocols. So the diagram itself consists of five components, that is nothing but message, sender, receiver, transmission medium and protocol. So message is nothing but it will be in form of bits or it will be in form of data. So the message that is sent between the sender and the receiver. Sender is nothing but the one who is sitting at one end following some protocols to collect the data and send to the receiver. Receiver is nothing but it is one which is sitting at the other side of the network who is going to receive the data sent by the sender. Transmission medium is nothing but the virtual connection made between the sender and the receiver to send the messages. And protocol is nothing but it is a set of rules that is being followed so that these four parameters are maintained properly. Yes. So moving on to the third question, explain data representation with example. So these are the data representation in the network. As I've already told you, the data can be any type. It is not only bits, it is not only text, it can be in form of text, numbers, images, audio, video. So these are the five data representation of a network. So you have to explain what does text means and what kind of it can be in form of words or it can be in form of bits. Numbers is nothing but dealing with zeros and ones, logic 0, logic 1. Images is nothing but with the representation of pixel, we'll decide the better quality of the images that can be sent. Audio and video, there is a format that has been accepted by the network. That audio and video file will be accepted when it is sent from the sender to the receiver. So you will be explaining all these five data representation with examples. Fourth point, summarize the three criteria necessary for an effective and efficient network. So to maintain an efficient network, you should follow three criteria, that is nothing but the performance, response time and security. Yes, so when you design a network or when you design a project, we first ensure that we give good performance of the system. Likewise, in whatever network we use, maybe it is a LAN or WAN or whatever it is, the performance has to be at a high rate, then only we'll tell that this is an efficient network. And response time is nothing but when the performance is good, only when the message sent from one end to the other end receives properly. is sent properly, there is no delay, then only the performance remains at the higher rate, right? So for that, response time is one criteria which plays an important role. And the third one is nothing but security. So however your network is being efficient and effective, security is much important to ensure that there is no loss of data, there is no mismatching of data, there is no malfunctioning of data. So these are the three criteria for efficient and effective network. So moving on to the next question, explain the three modes of communication with two possible types of communication. So these are the three modes of communication, nothing but simplex, half duplex and full duplex. So these are the diagram that you have to represent, and with the diagram you have to explain what is simplex. Simplex mode is nothing but only sender can send a data at a time, and half duplex is nothing but both sender and receiver can send data but not at the same time. Full duplex is nothing but the sender and the receiver will be sending and receiving the data at the same time. So these are the three modes of communication, and two types of connection is nothing but circuit switch connection and packet switch connection. So these are the two types of connection. And moving on to the sixth question, interpret the two most common types of switch network. It is two switch network, circuit switch network and packet switch network. So with this diagram, you will be explaining like circuit switch depends upon the high and low capacity of the transmission line, and it is a circuit that is formed to transfer the data from the sender to the receivers. Packet switch is nothing but you will have a queue at the router side where the queue will be released by the sender in a stack manner, and then it will be sent to the receiver. So the queue will be maintained and a packets will be sent, that is the whole message will be broke down into packets and that will be sent from the one router to the other router. So these are the two most common types of switch network. Hope you have understood. Please be stay tuned for more information. Thank you.